SIM is an international, interdenominational Christian mission organization. It was established in 1893 by its three founders, Walter Gowans and Rowland Bingham of Canada and Thomas Kent of the United States. The initials originally stood for Soudan Interior Mission, Sudan being an older spelling of the Sudan region of West Africa. After various name changes and mergers, the mission simply goes by SIM today. In French-speaking countries it is known as Société Internationale Missionnaire. Quote, "It is made up of united organizations that began more than 100 years ago, including Africa Evangelical Fellowship and Easy Evangelical Mission, International Christian Fellowship and Soudan Interior Mission." SIM is also a member of the Forum of Bible Agencies International. In 2015, SIM had more than 2,000 active missionaries from more than 60 countries, serving in over 65 countries in 6 continents. Organization SIM's international headquarters are located in Fort Mill, South Carolina. Sending offices are located in Australia, Canada, Côte d'Ivoire, Ethiopia, France, India, South Korea, South Africa, United Kingdom, Belgium, Singapore, Italy, New Zealand, Switzerland, and the United States. History. In 1893, Walter Gowans, Rowland Bingham and Thomas Kent landed in Lagos, Nigeria. Their aim was to evangelize the Sudan region of Africa. Though Gowans and Kent died of malaria, Bingham survived and returned to his home in Canada. He came down with fever on his second attempt and returned home, but he sent out a third team which finally established a base 500 miles inland in 1902. After a base was eventually set up, the mission branched out into other countries in West Africa, and then in the 1920s, to East Africa. Until 1998, SIM had worked in Benin, Burkina Faso, Central African Republic, Ivory Coast, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Ghana, Guinea, Kenya, Liberia, Malawi, Niger, Nigeria, Senegal, South Africa, Sudan and Togo. The work of AM began in 1907, when a couple from New Zealand began to work in Bolivia. AM joined with SIM in 1982, and the work expanded to a new continent, South America, in Bolivia, Chile, Ecuador, Paraguay, Peru and Uruguay. In the 1890s, 2 other small missions were formed to work in Ceylon, South India, and in the Philippines. They later joined forces and became the International Christian Fellowship. In 1989, ICF merged with SIM. Today SIM works in Bangladesh, China, India, Mongolia, Nepal, Philippines and Pakistan. In 1998, AF merged with SIM. AF began in 1879, when a wealthy South African-born widow living in England read of the plight of soldiers in military camps in her home country, and went to Cape Town to open a soldiers' home there. For this route, a mission was formed, and in 1889, the Cape General Mission began. After the Boer War, the mission, now known as the South African General Mission, began to expand into parts of southern Africa, and then 2 islands in the Indian Ocean. In 1965, the mission became known as the Africa Evangelical Fellowship. In 1998, AF joined with SIM, and the work of the newly merged mission embraced Angola, Botswana, Gabon, Madagascar, Mauritius, Acute Union, Mozambique, Namibia, Swaziland, Tanzania, Zambia and Zimbabwe, bringing the total of countries in which SIM is active to more than 43. Purpose. The purpose of SIM includes planting, strengthening and partnering with churches around the world in order to evangelize, minister to human needs, disciple Christians into churches, train and equip churches in ministry and outreach,